How's it going, guys? Josh here with Trax, and today we will be taking a look at the new Axial STX10 III. That's right, the third version of the SCX10 is finally out, and it is a kit version, as you can see here. And it looks like amazing. So let's go ahead and jump into more details about the Axial STX10 III. It is priced at $370, which is a pretty good price in my opinion for what you are actually getting. Like I said before, this is a kit version, so you will have to put it together yourself. Needed to complete the STX10 III is all listed right here. You will need electronics such as the micro servo for the dig and the 2-speed. But you can use the dig on its own or the 2-speed on its own, or you can use the two systems together at once. So you'll probably be wondering, where's the motor? Well, it is actually right under all this engine stuff right here. And I like all the scale detail in this rig. It does have a lot of belts. It has, looks like the exhaust manifold, the header, stuff like that. Makes it look really scale. And then the transmission is also very scale. Here's another look at the engine bay, and here's the transmission. That's where the dig system is right here, the SCX10 the same servo that they use in the Axial Capra RTR. It controls that, and it has a system in this area right here to lock up the rear end. You will have to supply the dig servo yourself, like I said before. And then right here is where the 2-speed servo will be located. So overall, the transmission and the motor looks really scale. So the STX10 III does have two battery compartments. It has one right here above the transmission, and then it has another right here for bigger batteries. So the STX10 III does have two battery trays. It has one right here for bigger batteries, and then one right here for smaller packs. Here is a look at the lengths, and they look like the Capra lengths. Obviously, they're going to be different lengths, but the Capra ones are really strong, so this is a good addition to the STX10 III. It is using the Wildbore HD drive shafts, and that's awesome because those drive shafts are just bulletproof. It does have windshield wipers, and those look like plastic. They don't look 3D printed, so that's awesome. Comes with, it looks like, some fenders, hood latch, grill, light buckets, rock sliders, mirrors, roll cage, the interior with the driver, a little gas cover, door handles, tail lights. It does have licensed Nitto Trail grappler tires and KMC Machete 3-piece bead locks. Moving on to more details on the chassis, it looks like it does have the CRC bumpers. Let's get a look at that rear bumper for a second. Yeah, so there's the rear bumper, CRC edition, and it looks like it has some details on the tailgate. There's a look at the portal axle in the rear. Looks like it gives you, I don't know, I'm going to say like 2 inches of ground clearance or something like that. So that's awesome. And here's a look at the clearance on the front. As you can see, it gives you a lot from like this point right here down to the ground. Here's another look at all the belts on the V8 engine, and that looks awesome. Here's a look at the molded taillights, it looks like, and then the gas cover. So that looks really scale, and you can almost not tell. They look molded like all the other parts, or it could be Lexan. It might actually be Lexan now that I'm looking at it. Looking at the chassis rails, it looks to be like a whole new chassis. I don't really see any resemblance of an SCX10 II or SCX10 chassis. We do get some inner fenders, and it looks like little pockets for rock lights in the future. We do get some aluminum shocks right there, so those look pretty durable. Hopefully they don't leak though. The rock sliders look pretty beefy, and they contour to the body nicely. It does have a 12.3-inch wheelbase, so that's pretty standard these days, so I'm happy about that. And then it looks like 4.7-inch tall tires, so I'm going to guess like a 1.9-inch rim. And it looks like Axial is already coming out with parts and extra accessories for the STX10 III, so we know that's going to have good parts availability. Now, we haven't really touched on the portals all too much, but it looks like that it does have a truss at the top right there to add a little bit more strength. And I can't help but notice that the panhard link is different than all the other links, which is kind of weird. But I'm sure that Axial had to do that for a reason. And that's pretty much it for the SCX10 III. Oh, I never even talked about the body. Alright, so it does come with the Jeep JL Rubicon body, and it does come clear with the interior, the roll cage. I'm a big fan of Jeeps, so I'm happy about this body. And the proportions on it look really good. Looks scale, it looks like it fits the wheelbase perfectly, so I'm really happy about this new truck. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the new SCX10 III. I'm really happy with all the new features with the dig, the 2-speed transmission, the portal axles. It looks like a really cool kit. Now before we close out this video, we just want to invite you guys over to check out our website. Click the link down below in the description and it will take you to this page. We have our home page with some of our recent videos, and then some advertisement for our Tool Tuesday series. And then we have the RC News page, and then we have the Best RCs page. And here you will find a huge list of the best RC cars. So let's say I want to buy a desert buggy. Click on the link that says desert buggy, and here are the options that we have picked out. Next, we have the build breakdown page, and this is where you can find a full parts list and breakdown of all of our RCs. Moving on, we do have reviews on all of our RC cars. So let's say I want to look at our review of the 1/16 E-Revo VXL. There it is, right there. We do have our merch page, and here's some of our merch right here, so let's go over to our merch shop. We'll also put a link to our merch page down in the description so you guys can check it out as well. We have some awesome designs, as you can see here. So going back to our website, the last page that we have is About Us and Tech We Use. Just remember that if you do visit our website, please give us feedback on it on any of our videos in the comments section. And that will just help us improve our website to make it even better and user-friendly. So that's pretty much it for this video. We hope that you guys enjoyed it, and we hope that you are loving the new SCX10 III. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time on Trax RC.